But we're going to start with former Manchester United and England midfielder Jesse Lingard. He has completed a move to South Korean side FC Seoul on a 2-year deal. Lingard has been without a club since his contract expired at Nottingham Forest at the end of last season. The 31-year-old spoke for the first time as an FC Seoul player and said that he's keen to make his mark in the K-League.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion at the end of the day, but I know what's best for me. I know what's best for my career, and like I say, having my family around me and my team around me at the time of negotiations and speaking to different teams, perfect for me to come to the K-League. Make the K-League more global, than it is. Do well here, and the main thing was to play football, and that's all I wanted to do. Get back on the pitch, and show people what I can do still.
I want people to phone up and give us their view on this move. We'll discuss it in a sec. 03717 223344. We spoke about this in detail in our meeting. My mind has changed. So when I went into the meeting, I'm like, what waste? He's 31 years old. He's played, 30 odd times for England. Played for Manchester United for over 10 years. Did well when he went on loan at West Ham. Didn't quite work out for him at Forest. As I say, still a young player, still got a lot of time. What's he wasting his time for? And then Joe, our producer, who's a big Ipswich fan, said, he should have come to Ipswich. And I sat and I went, do you know what, though, Joe? Why does he want to go, Port Vale away on a Wednesday night or wherever, right? Mm-hmm. Why does he... He's got nothing to prove. He's not going to make an England squad. He's not going to go to a major tournament. He's got nothing to prove to anyone.
So now what you're saying, just fill your boots?
Well, yeah, right?
That's what you're saying.
He's gone over to a beautiful part of the world, by the way. So he's absolutely magnificent. I'm sure he's earning fantastic money. Mm-hmm. The crowds they get over there, so the team he's gone to, their capacity at their stadium is 66,000. They get on average 24,000. So you're playing, it's not like you're going over to Saudi when you're playing in front of one man, his dog. And I was thinking, good luck to him. Good luck to him, right?
Yeah, Andy, I would say 100% good luck to him. But the problem with football in this country and our teams here, if you're a player like Jesse, who, let's be fair, was a decent player. He was never going to be a superstar, even though he might have thought he was at one point, and he got a bit carried away with it all. I think Lingard did.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
But to go over there at this stage of his career and make what he can make while he can still make it, good luck to him, etc. But what I was going to say, word gets round very quickly here, and clearly, if Jesse Lingard was still capable of producing top stuff on a regular basis in the Premier League, for nothing, someone's going to come and get him. There's a reason why no one come and got him. Now, he might turn, his team, as he says, might turn around and say, we had offers here, offers there, offers of this, offers of that. Now, clearly they weren't of any note, some of those offers.
I don't know.
You can have a player for nothing.
Okay. Let me ask you this: can you understand why, if the only offers that came in were Championship sides?
Yeah, I can understand that.
Why he would go to Seoul, right?
Well, yeah, I can. Listen, I can understand him going to Seoul. I actually don't blame anybody for absolutely killing it and going for it whilst you're still able to. I genuinely don't. I didn't like the Tyson Fury fight against Ngannou, but do I blame him for doing it? No, I don't, because
he filled his boots.
Because he's absolutely creamed it and made millions of pounds. So good luck to him. Same for footballers when you're coming towards the end of the gig. You're just trying to get what you can get while you can still get it. Jesse Lingard realised, and must have realised now for a while, nobody wants him here. Nobody's prepared to give him the contract that he feels he warrants or he deserves. Never going to get it.
But if he can go, I don't know what Andrews Townsend and Ross Barkley are on to go to Luton, right?
Yeah.
But I'm guessing it's not anywhere near 200 grand a week. Okay?
Right.
If he had the option of joining them, for argument's sake, at Luton on 35 grand a week, playing Premier League football, okay, struggling, they're going to struggle. I hope they start, but Rob Edwards done a great job, right, etc. But struggling, they're not going to win anything. Yeah. Their win will be Premier League football for next year.
Yeah.
If you've got the option of doing that, or going to Seoul and playing in front of the same type of crowd for home games and earning 5 times that,
it just strikes me as a player, Jesse, that for too long, I really was very impressed with him at West Ham. He actually did far better there when he went on loan there first time.
That's right, yeah.
When he went there, and he did far better than I ever thought he was actually capable of doing. I thought he was excellent. It'd be interesting. We can speak to Kevin Nolan about this a bit later. He was terrific. Really, really good. But there's a reason why nobody wants to give him a deal now. And it's not because It's because I think people look at him. Do you really want it, Jesse? Are you really that up for it, mate? Or you just sort of after a little bit of a gig and you know, a couple of good games here and there, and then sort of not bothering the rest of the time? That's the way I think most people view him. Right. How many good young players at Man United and move on to better things,
to better themselves,
to better not necessarily
to become a better player?
Yeah. How many leave? How many come out of Old Trafford and actually move on, and everyone goes, "Wow, he's."
Well, you could argue Ronaldo was better at Real Madrid, but
of course he was.
But he was still a genius at United.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
Pogba probably. He left for free. We bought him back for 90. I mean, I was never a Pogba fan, so
I was. You know, I liked Pogba. I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Did like Pogba.
Why?
I just thought he's an exceptional player. I think he's an exceptional talent. I think towards the end he completely just.
I never ever came out of Old Trafford. Right?
Never what?
Never came out of Old Trafford when he was playing and went, oh, wow, what a game. Ever.
No, he's a good player, though. He's a very, very talented player. If he'd have been playing with better players...
What's all that about?
Well, I just think he would have done.
Does Messi need better players to be good?
Well, Messi ain't going to...
I've never understood
Messi can't achieve what he's achieved over the years playing with a load of dopes.
No, but if you put Messi in Man United's team instead of Pogba, he would have performed far better.
Well... That's a debate, and we don't know that. But I just happen to think Pogba was a very, very, very talented footballer. And yeah, towards the end, he completely jacked it in as he did. He wasn't bothered at all. But I think he was a very talented boy.
All right. We're talking about Jesse Lingard. Is he a very talented boy? Has he gone... Well, why has he gone, I suppose? Why has he gone over to Korea? He's one of the questions.
He's gone because no one wants him, Andy. He's gone because there's nothing here for him.
That was more rhetorical.
Sorry.
I was just so I could get to the next.
Just
why has he gone? Watch. Why has he gone? Let's find out. Maybe Mick has the answer. That's where I was going with it. Hello, Mick. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, Andy. How's yourself?
We're both. Both Andys are very good, thank you.
Hi, Mick.
Brilliant. How you doing, Andy?
Good,
You're
pal.
spot on, mate. You're spot on as to why he's gone, because he wants some money and he weren't going to get any clubs in the UK looking after him.
Is that you say it like it's a problem that he's gone for the money?
No, it's not a problem. I'm a big Man United fan. He was a great squad player, a great advocate for Man United. But at the end of the day, he's 31. He can't produce what he used to produce when he's in his teens and his young 20s. So he's at a point in his life where he needs to generate some money for himself, and I think that's what he's done.
Yeah. Do you think that's the right decision then, Mick?
Me personally, I would have loved him to stop in the UK because I think there's some clubs that could have developed from himself, but obviously football's changed now and from back in the day. So he's gone from where he's got, just like Henderson. I know we're not talking about him, but it's a similar type of move that he's done there to see what he can get for his last bit of a career. And South Korea's willing to put the money in their pockets, and he's gone to take it.
Yep.
Okay, can't argue with that. Thanks
nice one, Mick.
I haven't got a problem with players doing that. Mark's up next, a Wolves fan. Hi, Mark.
Hello, Andy. How you doing?
We're good. Very well. How are you today?
Nice one, Mark.
Can't complain.
Good. Off you go.
So, Lingard, right. So, he was a protege at United, yeah? Mm-hmm. You'll know better than I do, but what years was he there, and when did he start to go downhill? Who was the manager at the time, Andy?
He was there from 2011, and he left 11 years later.
Okay, under what manager?
What, did he leave? Was it Van Gaal?
He was, Van Gaal.
Or was it Jose left?
Jose must have been there probably at that time.
Well, hold on.
So,
we're talking 2 years ago, so it might have been Eric Ten Hag's reign. But recently, he left 2 years ago.
Okay, so his slide down and the furore around him and people building him up to all this and the antics he had when he was on, was it Instagram or online?
Yeah. That
he was doing with all his little mates. That occurred at the same time as United went downhill as well. He was a scapegoat, I think. Nobody was on, and everybody, including Gabby this morning, was giving it large that he's gone for the money. Nobody knows what he's been offered, who he's been offered to, and who he wanted to play. It could be that that's the only place that he's been offered a place to go, in which case he's a tradesman. He's taking his trade over there, and he's trying to put some money in his pocket. Fair play to the lad. I hope he gets sorted out.
Mark, I don't think any of us are blaming Jesse for taking the best deal that's available to him. I'm just clearly making the point that I don't think there was anything available to him here. I think the word had got out and got round that forget him, not worth it. there's better ways.
Why do you think that?
Well, because that's the way it goes. Look at Danny Drinkwater. How could he go from being a Premier League winner to going to Chelsea?
He had problems off the pitch, right?
Right, but everyone's got problems. Everyone has problems, and in all walks of life, football is no different to anything else.
Problems.
You know, but right, you're the exception to the rule.
Thank you.
Everyone has issues. Everyone's got things they're having to deal with and sort out.
So you don't reckon he would have got any offers from a Premier League or Championship club?
No, he might have got offers, but he might have looked at them and thought, I can't be bothered to go there for that.
That's fine, though, right?
That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. But I don't. If you are capable of playing in the Premier League and someone can have you for nothing, and they don't want to know.
How old were you when you stopped?
Oh, 37, something like that.
If you were 33,
yeah,
right, and you could go to Luton,
yes,
right, for 15 grand, see out your career,
yes,
or go to Seoul and earn 200 grand, where are you going?
I'd go to Seoul.
There you go.
No, but
then you'll be listening to talkSPORT and people will going out. What's Andy Townsend doing? He's only 32. He's got
Who cares about that? You can't care about that. If you based your life as a footballer around what everyone else thinks and other people's opinions of you, good luck. You ain't going to last 5 minutes. So he does what he does, and he does what's right for himself and his family. Good luck. I'm just saying he's done as a Premier League player. No one's going to touch him.
I know, but when you say he's done, it sounds like it's quite an insult.
True, though. It's just
done.
It's done. He's had his look. He did well at United.
In a good way, though, right?
He should have made the most of that spell at West Ham. Shouldn't have gone back to United. He should have turned around at them there and then and said, "Look, I'll come and I'll have a deal at West Ham. Let's do a deal now," because he looked very good at that point.
Okay.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.